right here on the deck of the bug out location.
Bug out location number 1.
Number 1. This is the first place we're going to run to. It's got a good view of the highway. You can see back there if anything major would happen, we can keep an eye on one of the major roads right there.
Yep.
And can't see it because it's probably out of camera, but we got a little steel ladder there up to the roof. So we can get up there for a lookout point. It'd be pretty cool. It's going to work out, I think, as a decent little bug out location. Things get too bad once we're here. We do have a second location. How many miles away is that?
I think we're 16 to 18 miles away south.
Yeah, and we'll be up in the boonies trying to hide out. We've got a little cabin up there.
There's several hundred acres there, actually.
And what we're going to do in this video is we're just going to talk about upcoming events, things that we're going to do. And that's probably one of them. Russ already did a couple videos out there at that location. So we're thinking about maybe going out there later on, the weather's better. Maybe do a little fire survival stuff out there. With the cabin there in the backdrop, look good and stuff.
And actually, eventually, we're going to try to find some ground here that's a little decent and start a little garden for this summer, hopefully.
Yeah.
Tommy and Ellen, they like to garden. I've never really done a lot of gardening, but my dad does a lot, so we'll see what we can come up with, and we'll do some video on that too, I believe.
And I'm going to be planting some hot peppers.
Oh, yeah, Tom and his hot peppers.
Got to have them hot peppers.
Especially the hot wings sometimes.
Hey, I searched the area for the hottest wings in our tri-state area. Haven't found them yet. The local Moose Club claimed they had the hottest ones this side of the Potomac. Well, you know what? They done. They were good.
Well, let's put it this way. It didn't bother Tom. The Prepper 14, he almost had to go to the hospital. Yeah. He just took one bite of it.
One bite.
But Tommy, it didn't even phase him. Josh, Prepper 14, his face was burning, his throat was burning. That was after one bite.
And my wife's going, get a glass of milk when you go to eat those. I said, milk? I'm drinking beer. And we all know beer makes it a little bit worse.
It still didn't affect you.
Yeah, I mean, they were hot, but it wasn't a kill 'em hot, and it didn't last. It wasn't that kind of burn that lasted for an hour and a half.
But Josh was different with you on that.
Josh was gagging in the kitchen. He took one bite. So we're getting off track, Russ.
Oh, yeah.
Upcoming videos, we want to do some what we call share videos. Me and Russ and the Prepper 14, we're going to do some outdoorsy videos, hopefully more like training videos to show little skills, maybe teach you something you don't know.
Yeah, I think we're also going to do some more overnighters, aren't we?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Preparing all of our meals over the fire, collecting firewood and setting up camp. We're going to do that just when it warms up, and it'll probably be soon, maybe next couple of weeks. It's hard to tell.
You never know. We've started the Prepper meetings.
Yeah, Prepper Network.
We're trying to reach out to other preppers in the community.
Which that's just not tomorrow, but the next Sunday, the 30th of March, that'll be our meeting at 2 o'clock here at this bug out location.
Yeah, and you actually posted a video of one of them.
Yeah, there's a video up on a few more preppers of our last meeting.
So we're going to do things like that. We're going to have anybody that attends the meeting, we're all going to show up like over here on a Friday night or Saturday night. And we're just going to say, look, bring your bug out bag. And whatever's in it's what you got.
Yep.
And that's how we're going to spend the night, maybe 2 nights. It depends on everybody's schedule.
At least one night we know of.
Yeah, at least one night we're going to try to get everybody. You get 10, 12 people together and everyone's got different schedules. It's hard to squeeze out a lot of time. But that's going to be cool. We're probably going to videotape that, and we'll probably have to release it in parts.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And
I want to video the whole tape the whole weekend.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. And like I said, it's going to be like whatever you bring in your bug out bag.
Yeah, so if you got a tarp, set up a lean-to or a tarp shelter of some sort.
We got plenty of trees, sticks around, whatever you think you're going to need to put your shelter up on.
And we're even going to hunt, which Tom probably won't do, but we're going to hunt snakes and maybe cook up a snake or two.
Yeah, you do that, bro.
Or a turtle.
I'm the type of person, when the situation calls for it, I would eat a snake. But when I know I don't have to, I'm not going.
But I'm the type of person, I think you should try it out before it happens. Which I've already eaten grasshoppers, turkey eggs. A lot of people don't believe you should eat turkey eggs, but any bird egg you can eat. And even a snake egg, a turtle egg, you can eat all that. It's all good protein.
Snake egg?
Yeah.
Does it look like a regular egg?
Well, it's just like a turtle egg. It's leathery, and I don't know.
What's inside of it? Is it a baby snake or?
Oh no, it's yolk, just like a chicken egg. Same with a turtle egg.
Ew, that's easy gross right there. Ew.
Just real leathery.
Alright, you just made me sick.
But you'll probably see that in some videos.
Yeah, you're gonna see stuff like that. We all like to tinker with starting fires. You know, you got your fires, different types of fire strikers and things like that. We're gonna maybe one day just go out and try to gather up a tinder and a little birds down. See maybe who gathered up the best little birds and everything like that.
Yeah.
Just things like that. With the weather breaking, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, like say we'll probably have a fire starting contest. Like say who can get your fire started the fastest, gather the stuff up and get started.
I'm bringing a blowtorch.
Well, that'll work. try magnifying glass. Yeah, we'll try all kinds of stuff. We're definitely going to get a lot of videos going. Especially now the weather's breaking, so we'll really be able to do it. I mean, it's like, what, around 60 degrees today? Close to 60 right now.
When from Russ's house, I'm only a mile or two by air. My back porch over there, it actually said it's like 64. But I turn on our local channel 8, has a little weather thing on there. And they said it was 37
well, I
or
can tell
38.
you, I've never known Channel 8 to be right.
Yeah, and they said the wind was blowing 8 miles an hour. We're up my house. You couldn't see any wind or feel any wind blowing. But you get over here to Russell's, we're on top of the hill.
Wind.
You can see the wind whipping around.
It's actually calmed down now compared to what it was.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty decent. So we're going to do things like that.
That's it.
And Prepper 14, he got one of those extreme type cams. He's going to be hooking it to his vehicle.
That's what I'm using here too, is an extreme cam.
But he's going to be mounting to his vehicle and riding around, things like that. Maybe we can even do a video on roadblocks.
Yeah.
And if someone tries to stop you in a bug out situation, that'd be cool with the camera on the strap. We try to stop him.
Right.
See how he deals with the situation. We can come up with all kinds of good stuff, I think.
Start doing some with the ATVs, and they're running them, how to use them for shit at the fan, and even everyday work during shit at the fan, they come in handy if you got the gas to run them.
Yeah. So we're going to do that kind of stuff. I'd also like to go back to, we do the walkie-talkie type things. We all been buying the same type of, what do they call it?
Baofeng or something. It's Baofeng. The UBR 5R is what we got, or 5. But you get an A and all that. You can get them camouflage. We get them up at the military shop at Ancient Times. And
they come with what, about a little 6-inch antenna?
Yeah, and you can actually get a nice, probably 17-inch antenna, and it makes a hell of a difference. I mean, a friend of mine, he got that and did that. He got the bigger battery, and that antenna made a world of difference.
Yeah, it did. So we're going to probably do some more on our communication.
And when we're all together, we all use the handheld. Each one of us has got a handheld when we're together.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool, because Russ was sat here at his house, and his buddy was talking about Junior. Junior's what, at times, 20 miles away?
Oh, when we're talking on the repeater on handband, yeah.
Well,
even last night, he was on his way home, and we're in West Virginia, and close to Cumberland, Maryland, and he was actually up at, it was actually 33 at the what do you call that? Scale House, yeah.
Scale House.
And we was on Simplex, and I actually could talk to him and hear him good, and he could hear me. And Tom just used a small antenna. He could actually hear Tom, and Tom could tell he was in there.
Yeah, every time he talked, once in a while I could hear like a half a word,
right.
But it was just mostly static. But I knew he was in there.
But now he heard me good, and I heard him good. Of course, I got an antenna on the roof, and he had a mobile antenna on his. That'd be different.
That's what we could do too. For a video shoot, we can go around and show all your various antennas.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. And even how to build one if you need to build one.
Give other people ideals and things like that. Because I want to tell you something, shit hit the fan situation. If it's something serious, your cell phone's going down.
Yeah, that earthquake proved that. 5 minutes, we had no cell service. I couldn't get hold of my wife, and finally she got on the radio, and that's how I knew she was okay.
At least with the radios, if it's battery operated, your batteries are up to snuff. And long term, if you got a little solar set up where you can charge your batteries, you know, it's endless. I mean, you'll be able to communicate to anybody that's local that would be on the same channel.
Well, up there in my main room in the house, I got 3 solar panels, 45 watts up to 2 marine batteries, and that's all I run my radios and scanners off of, and some lights. And I've never had to hook them to an AC charger at all yet.
No.
That's been years.
Well, Rock and Roll Prepper does the same thing, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. But I mean, even if you can't afford like the bigger ones, just get an 18 watt. Like on the Jeep, I got 2 18 watt panels, and they keep the batteries charged up in there. I got 2 marine batteries in there. I've never had to bring them out of the car to charge on an AC. They're in boxes and they charge there, and that's when I run my radios off of in there.
I'm thinking about it. I got a treadmill there at the house. I think I'm going to hook it up to the generator. Give the old lady something to do on the weekends.
Well, that's one thing. The motor out of a treadmill is 12 volt, and you can actually use that as a wind turbine. Yeah, that's what a lot of people base their turbines out of.
Well, if shit hits the fan, I'm bringing the treadmill over.
And I got one up there in the basement I can tear apart.
So look for stuff like that. We're just probably going to go crazy.
Yep.
Just go crazy.
Probably going to get a lot of videos from us here in the next couple of months.
Me and the Prepper 14 was discussing, like I said, we talked about these share videos. We're going to take whatever we have in our bug out bag for fishing, and we're going to fish.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we're using, Russ.
Right, whatever's in your bag.
Whatever's in your bag, that's what we're using. The Prepper 14's been making these little fishing kits in skull cans.
Yeah, and they're really nice.
And that's what he's going to use. I got a little container in my bug out bag of fishing stuff, and I don't know what you got in yours.
I got a lot of fishing stuff. I got a whole fishing kit in my bug out bag.
So we're going to go probably not far from here. There's a little place called Three Ponds. There's 3 ponds out there. And, it's open to the community to fish. So we're going to probably go down there, set the camera up. Hey, we're all going to throw in there and see who gets fish.
Yep, maybe skin it up and cook it right there.
Yeah, you can have fires there.
Yeah, we did that for years. Yeah. And the same way we're going to go to Low Water Bridge down here, close to me. It's probably about 7-8 miles away.
Yeah.
And that's a nice little place to catch some good fish.
Nutty stuff like that. I wouldn't even mind doing a video one time on bows. I like to bring a crossbow, maybe my compound bow. I can't pull back a compound bow anymore.
Set up some targets maybe.
Yeah, I got some targets at the house I can bring. You know, do a little something on that. I did a video on my channel about people wanting to use them for self-defense. You know, they're a good weapon, but there's no rapid reload.
Yeah, not like Daryl on The Walking Dead. You can't do that no matter what.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
And even if you're strong, and I even said this on my video, you go pulling that back, what,
165 pounds is a lot of weight.
Yeah, you're only going to be able to do it 1 or 2 times, and then you're tuckered out. And it just takes so long. Your arrow's got to be set in just the right place.
Yep.
So we'll probably do some more on that. I think that's cool to shoot. It's fun. And what else, Russ? Anything else you can come up with?
That's about it, Tom. I think for me, anyway. I can't think of anything.
Yeah, we'll come up with some more stuff. But watch out for those videos. It'll be probably like in the upcoming months.
Too, I'm going to try to do some videos on, especially getting your stuff set up for shit at the fan, like backup power and stuff. So I will do some videos on that too. And Tom wants to be able to help. He can do that or not. I'll shoot them by myself. It's whatever, if he has time to come over.
And maybe I'll do a video on shit hit the fan situation on backup beer.
Yeah, there you go. Tom's got to have his backup beer.
Yeah, how to put your beer in a stream to keep it cool. Things, the important stuff that you're going to need to know when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't realize if you're down close to a stream, keep your beverages in the stream, and it keeps it nice and cool.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to try. My wife's really starting to get into this stuff. She'll probably be in a few of the videos. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll catch her hollering at me or something. That's always good for a laugh.
And I actually got a buddy that was never into prepping, and now a friend of his came to our prepper meeting, which he's a big prepper, and we've been talking to him, and now he's figuring to become a prepper. He's going to give his a discussion on why he became a prepper. He's becoming a prepper, so they'll be ready for that there.
It'll be an in-depth interview
with him, yeah.
And who knows? Maybe we can get like Mike Wallace to come down and
yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be good. But yeah, that's going to be cool.
Get Walter Cronkite, but I don't know if he's still alive or not.
I don't know.
He's pretty old.
I think about 93 now.
Yeah.
All right, Russ, is that going to wrap this little video up?
I think that's it, Tom.
All right, YouTube. watch for upcoming videos. You know us, there's always going to be something stupid or funny in it.
Yeah. And you see in the background, that was one of our meals here during the winter.
Yeah.
Right there. So.
Russ killed it with his bare hands and a pair of toenail clips in it.
Deer didn't have a chance.
Didn't have a chance.
Nope.
All right, YouTube. Thanks a lot for watching. Like, share, subscribe.
And remember, don't be scared, be prepared.
And if you're not prepared, you will be scared. All right, YouTube. Thanks a lot.